What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Trailhead Adventures. Today in this episode, we're going to tell you about some fun facts and some information that we learned from our trip last week at Niagara Falls State Park. So stay tuned. Today, if you're new to Trailhead Adventures, it's basically our family who loves to travel around this beautiful country, teaching our kids to love nature while exploring and camping in our hiker trailer camper, and we hope you like this video today. Okay, so we're first going to talk about Goat Island. There are two main bridges to get there from the mainland. Once you're on the island, you can explore around. There are two parking lots. The main one, which is by the visitor center, which is for like normal cars, people that aren't pulling a hiker trailer or a boat or have a big RV. You cannot park at the normal parking lot. It was very confusing because the signs on the island are not very accurate and the people aren't quite friendly. At least that's our perspective and what we went through, but you might have a better chance. Anyways, if you are pulling a hiker trailer and or a camper van or any kind of thing behind your vehicle, you have to park at the very eastern part of the island, which if you look at the island from like Google Maps or something, it looks kind of like a squash shoe, and we have to park at the toes, which is parking lot 3, which is about a mile or so from the visitor center. Now, I know what you're thinking, oh crap, now I have to walk all the way back up there? Yes, or you can take a trolley. There is a fee for the trolley. I think it's like $2 or $3 a person, and it goes around the whole island, dropping you off at various locations. However, last week, I guess they didn't reinforce the pay because we were able to get on the trolley for free. But I think normal hours, especially in the summer when it's more popular, you have to buy like a wristband and then you can get on and off as pleased. So we left parking lot 3 and jumped on the trolley, and it took us around the northeastern side of the island. It's really cool to get on the trolley. It talks about the local history and just the surrounding areas. The visitor center, you go in, it's you have your information, you can see the local tours you can take. Maids of the Mist is another boat tour that you can take. That's the people wearing the all pink jackets as they make their way out to the Niagara Falls. The falls that we went to, that is by Cave of the Winds, is called the American Falls. I like this tour better versus the boat tour. I did the boat tour when I was a kid. That's still really fun, but the Cave of the Winds, you're actually like hiking up to the base of the falls. So you're getting sprayed. You can't walk behind the falls or anything, but you get, for me, more of a perspective of how giant and beautiful these waterfalls are. So, at the visitor center, they have a clip that you watch before you head down to see the American Falls, and it's very educational. Like, my 4 boys, to sit through something like that, I think it was very attractive, and how it's restored to its natural beauty again was really cool to see. For the hurricane deck, as they put it, it's just the name of the boardwalk that you're on. For the winter time, like October being winter season, you can't go to the very top of the boardwalk. It's closed off, I'm guessing for safety purposes. They don't want you to get smacked and fall down or whatever like that. The wind gets very powerful once you're at the base of the falls. You are kind of closed off in this little gorge. And the water is hitting you uncontrollably, and you get very, very cold, and it's still really fun. But if that sounds cool to you, go check it out. So now let's dive into some of the fun facts that we learned while at the visitor center. First fact, Niagara Falls State Park is the oldest in America. It was established in 1885, and over 8 million visitors explore it each year. Second fact, 3,160 tons of water flows over the falls every second. Third fact, that the falls is comprised of 3 waterfalls from largest to smallest. The Horseshoe Falls, also known as the Canadian Falls, Second, the American Falls. And third, the Briarbell Falls. Fourth fact, that the first person to go over the falls in a barrel was 63-year-old school teacher Annie Edson Taylor. She's buried at the Oakwood Cemetery in Niagara Falls, along with other people who dared to go over. Fourth fact, and quite very interesting fact, that despite what people have said, Niagara Falls does not freeze in the winter. Fifth fact, this is a really interesting one with my kids were asking. The fish that travel over Niagara Falls, most of them survive because of their ability to flow with the water. And the last fact, it's a history fact. One of the oldest surviving U.S. flags is permanently displayed at Old Fort Niagara. It was captured by the British during the War of 1812. So, for any of you that want to head over to Niagara Falls, definitely go check it out. Cave of the Winds, I totally recommend seeing. Maiden Mist is cool too, depending on your perspective, your adventure, whatever one suits your family more, but definitely go check it out. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoy it, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on our next adventure.